Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday afternoon live stream. Yeah, we just figured out that we accidentally had put the title for Deep Dive on that starting screen. This is not a deep dive. This is just a regular live stream. And today I'm going to be working on a new song, which I just started writing a couple days ago. I had actually intended to just do some music for like a B-roll for like video, and kind of got into it and it kind of got deep, and now it's turning into a big production. So I'm not going to get through the whole song today. I'm just going to be putting down mandolin and some guitars and all that. If I can freaking play them, it's actually kind of hard to play. So you're going to see me mess up a lot today. So it's going to be hard to do. Let's see. I see Spy Guy, Easy JK, John San, of course, Harry Stark, Ray Gunn is here, Jason Music. Welcome, everybody. I do have a couple of things I wanted to talk about to start off before I get into the music. I'm using a different mic right now, and everybody's used to seeing me use the RE20, but part of the issue's been, like, when I'm working on music and there's sound coming through the speakers and it coming in the mic, and I was using this auto gate thing, like in the DAW, and it didn't work right. So I found out about this mic. This is a, let me take this off. This is a Lewitt microphone called a Ray, and actually go to the side camera here. Maybe they can see a little bit better. Kind of looks like a 414, and the way these are marketed is there's a little infrared sensor on it, and their initial purpose of building this mic is for podcasters and all that. And there's a mode where if you back off the mic, it maintains the volume. So if you're doing a video about something, it maintains the volume. But it has this alternate mode, which is why I wanted it, where if you back off the mic, it actually just turns off. You see that? Which is what I've been wanting. And I hit them up and said, hey, can I get one of those? Can you send me one? I'll put it on the live stream. And they did. And it's here now. And now I experimented with it. I think yesterday I had to talk to somebody on a Zoom thing. So it just... like learning my distances is because during the Zoom meeting, I kept backing off the mic, cutting off. So, but hopefully this will make my live streams a little bit better, because I've struggled with that sometimes, or either there's too much sound from the speakers coming in the mic, or you can't hear me because I forget to do something on the board or in the Mutomatic plugin, which is cool, but not for my purposes. The next thing I got to do is I like having the mic here, but I can't angle it right, so I just ordered a ball bearing clip. So that's the other thing, because with a round mic, my RE20, I could put it anywhere. It's a little weird like that, but we're going to work with it today. Did you order that kit?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So anyway, I'm excited about this, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool mic. First time I've really used it on a live stream. Anyway, yeah. Well, look at that. It's even got cool lights on it, so you can tell when it's cutting off and on. No, I already started the song. I was going to do it from the beginning, but then when I started working on it, I realized, like, oh, there's a lot, and it's in 6/8 time. I needed to program some drums, so I've got, like, there's one quattro guitar part on it, which is a Puerto Rican instrument. I went ahead and did that. Then I had to figure out, I'm doing a really weird tuning on the mandolin, which I don't even know what it is to make it match up. So, yeah, and it's actually a bunch of crap. You know what? I guess I'm going to sit here and look at this. I got to get rid of a bunch of tracks and clean this thing up. But it's not totally from scratch, and I don't have all my vocals done. I will be coming back to this on future live streams. I'm just going to get some of the basic guitar parts down. And there's a bridge section that I wrote last night, and it's got some weird chords in it. And I figured it out for the mandolin, but then this morning I was like, because I had to retune the mandolin, I was like, I don't even know what the notes are. So I started to figure out the chords. I was like, I got a string section in there. You'll hear it. And I kind of got a rough bass part, but this song will probably end up being on 2 more streams, because I have a feeling this is going to be a big song. It was supposed to just be a little thing, and now, of course, it's turning into a big thing.
You don't make little songs.
No, I don't make little songs. I make big things. I'd like to keep it simple. Oh yeah, everybody say hi to Kit.
Hi.
And we've got Harper here today. He hasn't been here in a minute. Also, 2 other announcements. I'm going to have to move the deep dive that I was supposed to do this Sunday. I'm going to have to move it back 1 more week, because I've got rehab coming in again. Mostly Danny Boone. He's got to do more vocals. I think Nate, the bass player, is going to be here doing some stuff. They're going to be here Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday. And Sunday was going to be my deep dive live stream. And I thought about, since Danny sleeps late, I thought, well, let me try. Maybe I'll do the deep dive before he gets up. It's like, I still got stuff to do on that stuff. I've got to edit drums, and I got some things I got to do. I've been working on it all week, but I have to get up Sunday morning and work on things. So I'm going to have to put that back to the next Sunday. But I will be live streaming all the rehab stuff. So Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday, we'll be doing a fly on the wall live stream. And you know how those go. Sometimes they go for like hours and hours, like 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 14 hours, whatever. It might be like that, but we'll just see. Ben was asking about what I recommend NS10M speakers. Yeah, if you're a mixer and you have a really good, strong, powerful power amp, you want to overpower those things, like get a really strong power amp, but just keep the power amp at half volume or whatever. I like them. I actually work on NS10Ms most of the time, but it takes a lot of getting used to. I see John here. AJG. Oh, yeah, that was Braxel. Spy Guy. Yours. URS. Wiesen Danger. I don't recognize that name. I guess that's a new one. Welcome. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to... what else was I going to talk about? Oh, and I would also like to talk about what's going on with my YouTube channel and just the whole this whole thing I'm doing. You know, it's the YouTube channel, and it's the live streams, and I'm working on my album, but also there's a lot of things going on. But I've had people offer to help with editing and stuff like that, so I've actually been creating a system where I'm sending stuff out to people to edit for shorts. That's the main thing I need right now, because I just don't have any time to get shorts and reels out. So this week's the first time I've had people sending stuff back. So I'm sending footage out for them to cut down into shorts and getting it back. And then I've got some interviews with interns tomorrow. I've never done this before. I don't normally like doing interns, but I'm putting together a team. So far, so good.
Technically, you had a few interns way back in the day.
Yeah, not for long. The minute they didn't want to take out the trash, I told them to get the hell out of there. It's like, oh, you're too good to take. I take out the trash. But yeah, I'm building a team, and that's pretty exciting. I've had a bunch of people offer to help. So, still probably room. You know, I don't know if everybody's going to work out because I'm kind of demanding. We'll see. But that's the other things going on. So this has been the first week I'm putting together that whole system and figuring out the whole process of getting stuff out, because I need to ramp up the output. There's just too much going on for me to do it all anymore. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just get working on this song, because it's very hard to play. You'll see. It's like some of it is like I'm gonna definitely have to do some punching in. I don't know how many questions I'm gonna be able to take, because I'm literally just trying to get more songs done, and that's mainly what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna jump over to acoustic guitar, and then we'll get right on that. I have a crappy mandolin part in here. I'm gonna turn that off. Let me turn that off, and then I'll do the acoustic. All right, so we all need to put headphones on. I'm going to bring over my trusty TLM 170. I actually was going to use that really fancy M149 today. Just didn't sound right on this guitar. It was weird. And then I'd done some scratch parts as I was working on the parts with just my Neumann TLM 170, which is what this is, what I normally use for vocals, and I liked it. So it's the first time I've used this to record acoustic guitar in, like, forever. So that's what I'll be using. All right, let me grab. Should I say Zach's acoustic? Because
Right, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, mine is broken, and I can't afford to get it fixed. So, yeah, that's the problem with this mic. Sitting when I'm doing the guitar, getting the mic close enough for me to talk. I'm going to move it away right now while I'm working on this. Yeah, so I'm going to be jumping around a little bit. So it might be a little frustrating to some of you because you're not going to know what the arrangement is. But I need to lay down a chorus acoustic guitar part first. Oh, I better take these rings off.
The pink paisley, Billy, is Luna borrowing that?
Luna's got it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Where am I? I want to go. Oh, I need some reverb on that thing. Oh, hold on. Should be about 7.5. This should be like 7.5. Okay, there we go. A little better there. Oh, hold on. How am I hitting the compressor? That's fine. Turn this up. Yeah, it's coming back to that C minor. I got to finger it in a certain way. I can never quite grab it in time. I'm going to end up punching all this shit in. I already know it. That might do. And there's a damn fly flying around in here again. Getting right in front of my face.
Yeah, it's kind of driving me crazy over here, too. It comes back and forth.
It's there's I don't know what it is. There's always like this one fly in here. I don't know why it's still alive. See, this damn string is now... There we go. That was the best one so far, but I screwed up the middle. Once again, I gotta punch in that damn F. Let me get the other courses now. I like the feel of that. I realized what I got to do is just let that damn E string ring out and drone, which is cool. I was trying to muffle it, but it's a little sloppy, but it's just a better feel. I'm going to just let it go like that. God, I could even hear like sliding up the neck. I could hear my fingers scraping on the frets. Whoa, did you hear that?
Wow.
Man, I'm leaving that shit in there.
That's pretty neat.
That was pretty cool. It sounded like a little drum or something like that. I'm definitely rushing a little bit though. That's all right. I'll just nudge some of that back. And I didn't even drink any coffee. I didn't drink coffee because I knew I would rush, and I'm still freaking rushing.
Well, I mean, you did drink coffee. It's just you didn't drink.
I mean, like
right before the stream.
Yes, I didn't want to drink right before the stream because then everything's like freaking rushed as hell. All right, here we go. That was good. Let me listen. Oh shit, I didn't get the whole thing. Fuck, it might have just been that first measure. I just wanted to get more of the... want to go ducka right at the end. I want to kind of accent that. Maybe not. Yeah, more like that. I'm rushing like half a cuppy, I'm doing a half.
Is that
cup
a
of
half
coffee rushing?
That's yes, okay.
What now?
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant by a half a cuppy. Half a cup of coffee rush.
Thank God I didn't drink some Cafe Bustelo before the stream. It's because I've got to really lay back on this one. I'm playing it rhythmically well, just everything's ahead. Why? Because, well,
That's you.
hyped up.
You're doing things well, but you're ahead. I think that describes a lot in your life, actually.
Okay, second chorus. I know I want to get this one. I'm also thinking like that was kind of a lighter strum. I'm trying to get the ta-ka-ta-ka-ta-ka-ta, but I don't want it to be like. I want to. That's going to come in the second half. I like the first half, I think. Yeah, I'm going to punch in there. I'm still slightly rushing a couple notes, but whatever, man. All right, here we go. Let's go in like right here. Wait, what? I didn't. Oh, here we go. I gotta punch in on that damn downbeat. I can never quite place my fingers exactly where I freaking want them. Maybe if I practiced. Whatever. Here we go. More pre-roll there. Too much. It's like, I don't know, 12 milliseconds, rushing about 12 milliseconds, I guess. It's not too bad. Yeah, I want to get just this little ending thing here. Kind of backed off too much. And a lot of this is like, I already know what's going to happen in the rest of the song, so some of this may not make sense, like just where I'm getting louder and quieter. It's been in my head for 2 days now. I have no idea what that was. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I got
heard
this
it.
new Mac, and there's these shortcuts, and things happen, and I don't know why. I was like, what the hell was that?
Well, while we're here, what reverb are you using on the guitar?
What now?
What reverb are you using on the guitar?
What else? Supermassive. Free plugin. I swear I use that more than my expensive paid-for plugins. I just like this. I mean, someday I'll hate this reverb, but right now I'm loving it. Someday I'll be like, oh, Supermassive. But it's been like 2 years or so I've been using this. I hadn't gotten tired of it yet. I feel like that might be the best chorus so far. Let me just quickly listen to the others. Go back to this. Let's go to this last one here. I just feel like I'm calming down a little bit. That's not bad. It's not as bright, but there's a little buzzy sounding. I'm just going to get a couple fixes while I'm here. Onto that F. Oh, you know what? I choked a string. That's what's going on. So right here I go. I might as well get that whole F. I think I was muffling the drone string right there. Rhythm's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. Not totally in the groove. Let me just get that little thing here. close enough. I can hear a couple little things, but since I've got 3 courses, if I need to cut and paste, let me just make sure it's overall mostly good. Yeah, I think that's all good. Okay, so now, all right, next. All right, so that's all I'm going to use the acoustic for right now. I'm going to switch to mandolin, and I'm going to bring the Royer ribbon mic, the R12. And I'm still experimenting with this mic as far as like mic pre's. I switched out a couple earlier. It's I got another one. It's one of these mics. It's an active ribbon mic. It's a new. They just put it out a couple months ago. I've been using them as room mics on drums, and they're incredible. This is really the first time I've dug in deep on acoustic things, because I'm going to use it on the mandolin and then the acoustic guitar. And it's interesting. I feel like it warms it up, but there's interesting mid-range. So like on the room mics, when I use these on drums for rehab a couple weeks ago, loved it on the room mics. I liked what it did, but I was, with the acoustic instruments, it was a big difference. Different mic pre's sound very different on this mic, more so than some other mics I've got. But I think this is going to be pretty good. I'm going into a Neve emulator right now, I think. Hold on. Yeah, it's like a Neve 1073 emulator is what I'm using. And I did start to put down a mandolin part, but I think it was terrible. I'm going to get rid of that. There it is. Okay. Now, this is the hard part. And as I was saying, because the original part was recorded on a quattro, which is a Puerto Rican instrument, and the tunings were I had to retune the mandolin. So it's some really weird fingering was the best I could do. So there's a couple parts that are just damn. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna trim a fingernail here. Hold on. Kit, say something interesting.
Well, I can ask you because somebody wondered, have you ever used the AKG C3000B?
Yeah, I got one.
Cheap but cheerful, they said.
I actually have one, but I haven't used it in a long time. Oh, I just noticed something.
What's that?
The ribbon mic is actually keeping the gate open. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's an interesting technique.
I used to have the Royer link to that mic, and now I can't find it.
Yeah, just type in Royer.
I know, I've got it. I can find it on all the other websites where you can pre-order it.
The website's a little weird. Oh no, I think it is for sale though now, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't see it on Royer's website.
Sweetwater or something like that.
If I go to Royer Microphones, yeah, Sweetwater's got a link. I'll put that up.
Yeah, they've been good to me.
Where'd they go?
Another thing that was interesting about this mic, not the Lewitt, this Royer ribbon. So experimenting yesterday with a mandolin on against some of my condensers, and what was interesting is that the dynamics, like you look at the condenser, and it was like, because I'm going like, I'm going like, it was like all the volumes are kind of the same, and I wasn't using any compression. On the ribbon, it was all over it's like it's capturing way more dynamics, which is good in some ways, but for somebody that's like not a great player like me, it's like, oh, I want something to help me do the work, but I like it. It's got a very interesting mid-range. It's funky. It's weird, but in a cool way. Okay, I'm gonna dig in on this part. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of punching, folks. Please bear with me. This is gonna be very hard to do. Oh, thanks for the digital man. Appreciate it. Yeah, 100,000 subscribers. That's, getting there. It's getting there. I appreciate everybody subscribing and helping out and stuff, and it's been really good.
It's really exciting.
Of course, after you get over the elation of 100,000, then it's like, there's a lot more work to do. But hey, that's just how it goes, you know. Ooh, hold on.
That's part of why we've been putting so much thought into where are you at in the channel and what do we need to do to be ready to keep growing.
All right, this is going to take a minute. Be patient with me. And that's not even the hard part. Damn it. All right, here we go. God. Ay. This is scaring the shit out of me. Here we go. Just got to do it. Thank God I'm not so worried about making an idiot out of myself online. But hey, this is how it goes. Some people are just great players, and some people got to punch in. Here we go. Well, maybe if I had the damn right start time. Oh, here we go. Whew. where it switches. It switches up there. This is where I change chords. I changed up the whole chord progression at midnight last night. I gotta go. It's right in here. Yeah, I go. Yeah. I forgot about that. So I kind of get out of that weird thing there. Yeah, then I go. Okay, here we go. Go! Thank God for undo, huh? Ain't nothing like what I'm gonna do, huh? Shit, what is it again? It's Yeah. Ah, damn it. I was interesting though. I was strumming it a little differently. Nothing like changing up the chords at the last second. To the chorus, duh. I was like, I got it! Oh, chorus. Here we go. I actually don't know how I'm going to end the song. I hadn't gotten that far yet. Okay, now I got to go fix all the screw-ups. It started out good. Yeah, the problem is this thing when I go, because I go, then I go, that's all fine. It's this thing when I go, okay, now I'm doing it. I got to put my finger right here, and my finger's fat. And I'm muffling the other strings. Oh, I just know what I do. I'm also flat a little. How do people get their fingers, in there?
Hey, Billy, what was the first thing you laid down for this song? Oh, I guess it was the quattro, wouldn't it have been?
Yeah. Fucked up right there. I was going really good at the beginning. I was like, oh, I'm going good. And then I screwed up. It was like right at the moment I thought, hey, this is good. It's like, whoops. Don't look down. Do not look down. But it was all right. That's all fine. It's right here where I. I think I got to put bagpipes on this song. Maybe a little bit of the first part. Took me a second to settle in. Jesus. 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 Now I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm screwing up. Don't think.
Didn't you ban thinking?
Oh, yeah. I buzzed. Jesus, I swear. Now it's like, I did it pretty good the first time. God, what am I doing wrong here? I'm thinking. A little quieter, but I'll just turn it up. That's the spot right there, that freaking one finger thing, and I keep muffling the string. Let me see if I can get it. It didn't have to be perfect, I just want the high note. That's what I want. God, I don't know what it is. that transition's usually hard. I kind of got it mostly. Let me get this right here. This is another one of those weird things. Oh, I see why. I see why. I'll go. Yes. Yeah. I gotta come back here. So I gotta go. Some weird fingering. There we go. This transition a little bit better because I go oh, it didn't punch in. Oh yeah, I gotta go. It's all about the transitions. I mean, one question. Why couldn't they just make the mandolin with a thicker freaking neck? Right? Just give me an extra quarter-inch. Come on. Jeez. It made things so much easier. So I just want to come in at the first little, the whole whatever. I think that's pretty good. Russian like a mother. I'll get the first chord again. Gotta get all of that. All of that sucked. Just sucked. Of course, there's that weird chord again. Something's out of tune. Most of that, I think, was pretty good. to here. I'm going to go like this. Yeah, that'll be good. Rush the fuck out of it. Oh yeah, I needed to pull this out to here. That was it. First half of the chorus. but except for the turnaround there. last chorus before I come back to the bridge, since I'm on that vibe. Oh, I just realized, am I missing a part in there? It sounded, oh, that's right. This isn't in there, this thing. I knew something was missing. Okay, yeah. I like the way I just did it. Just the end here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to end the song. Don't know yet. Dude, you know what? I kind of like that chord. I don't know if that'll be the ending, but I want to let that ring out longer. That was cool sounding. Hold on. I like that chord. Now the bridge. That was rusted one down. All right, the bridge. Second half. That's how I got to do that. Ta-ta. How does it go again? That's it. That's the fucking... Have those other notes. that's pretty good. I can always cut and paste. Okay, so now I don't really have much of the bridge worked out. I couldn't figure out the guitar chords before the stream. So I got to put down a classical guitar part. And I kind of got a bass part. I'm going to listen to it on the speakers for a second and take a sip and think about it. Are there any questions I need to... Oh, hold on. We can take our headphones off for a second. Are there any questions I need to...
What was your original inspiration for this song?
This is another one about my kids. One of my kids.
And then there were some questions about your mandolin.
Oh.
Because there's a couple folks in chat in the two platforms that are interested in getting themselves a mandolin.
Well, this is a Heritage mandolin, and I've talked about this before. So Heritage is a company, I think they're still around. So when Gibson guitars used to be made in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And they made all the classic Gibson guitars that everybody wants to buy, the older ones. And then they were bought out and they moved to somewhere else. And when they moved, a bunch of the guys that had been working in the factory didn't want to move and leave, so they bought the old factory and they kept all the old like equipment to like the lathes and stuff to work on the guitars and started a new company called Heritage. So in a way, these instruments to me are kind of like more actual vintage Gibsons than newer Gibsons because they're made on the original equipment by some of the old guys. I got this mandolin, it might have been in the 90s.
That sounds right.
Yeah, for $800. And
didn't your mom get it for you?
My mom bought this for me. My dear, my mom was amazing. Like they helped me out. I mean, I mostly paid for most of my gear, but they would help me out. And there was this one time I was out with my mom and we were in Marietta. Oh, my mom. And I'd been playing this cheap mandolin, which I actually have upstairs. Actually, I'm going to go grab it because I actually want to tell the story.
Well, while Billy goes to get that, I'm going to remind everybody, make sure to hit like on this live stream video today. And if you have not subscribed yet to Billy's channel, please go do so. We just crested 100,000 subscribers, which is very exciting. And trying to keep things going, keep that momentum up. And yes, the silver play button is on the way. And so those of you over on Twitch, thank you so much. Hopefully you've followed. And if you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, pop over there and hit that subscribe button. Make sure if you want to get notified when Billy goes live or releases a new video that you hit the little bell over at YouTube.
So my dad could sing. My dad was a great singer in the barbershop quartet type thing, like, like that shit. But he had a great voice. And he always wanted to play an instrument, so he wanted to learn to play the mandolin. And he tried it for a while and got frustrated because he said his fingers were too fat. So he just gave this to me. This is a very cheap mandolin. This is a harmony. And I started messing with it, and I just freaking fell in love with playing mandolin. I just play all the time. So I started playing... my ex-wife and I would gig a lot, so I started playing mandolin on some of those songs, and then I just started playing for other bands. Just like, I'm not a great mandolin player, but I could strum along. And there weren't many mandolin players that anybody knew of back in Atlanta back then, so I started getting gigs just to kind of play along with people. And my mom had seen me play, and it's an all right mandolin, but it's just super cheap. And we were out, I don't know why we're in Marietta together. We went into this music store, and I saw this Heritage. And what's interesting about it, the first thing I noticed, it's got a wood pickup, not plastic. This is actually a wood pickup. I was like, oh, that's cool. I also like it because it's, most people that have mandolins, it's got the little curve thing up here, and it looks like a violin. And there's just, they're great, and they sound great, but there's just something about it just looks conventional. And like everybody has it, but to me, this looks old. This looks like something like a bard would have had. Somebody that traveled around from village to village back in the day with a knapsack, playing in thatched roof taverns, right? And I saw this and I was just in love with it. And I looked at the price. It's like, oh, it's $800. And my mom was like, I'll buy it for you. That is not like my parents. My parents didn't do shit like that. They would buy me instruments. So they'd buy like a cheap instrument. Oh, just to get going. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, what? I ain't turning that down. I was like, okay. So she bought it for me. And I started playing a lot. And I looked it up recently. It actually needs some work. And seriously, it's like the neck starting a little crack here. It's starting to come off of the body. So I got to have it re-glued. But this thing, I looked it up online. This model is worth a lot more money now. I was like, oh my God. It's, I can see them. I looked up the serial number and the date. So, and it's in fairly good shape. It needs some fret work on it, but I love it. I really, oh yeah, it definitely needs a fret job, which is part of the reason why I'm having problems tuning it. But I love playing mandolin. So I started playing around town with different bands and all that. Just, like folk rock bands. And one of the things I liked about this was that I could go to a gig on my motorcycle. So I had a little strap and go across the back. And then I could go to gigs. But at that point in time, I was playing in 5 bands at the same time. I was also in a heavy metal band. And I wanted to ride my motorcycle to those gigs too. So I got this bass. This is called a rail. And the pickup is on here, and it slides. So you can kind of change the tone by sliding the pickup. It's not a great bass, but you know what? I can strap it on and take it to a gig. And I was playing in a heavy metal band called Black House with my buddy Ryan Taylor. And they would always show up. There would either be a backline amp or they would bring an amp for me. So I've never owned a bass amp. I still don't own a bass amp. And so that I would show up and they would have an amp. So I could take this, I could go to gigs. Actually, there's one time I had 2 gigs in the same night. I was playing bass on one gig and mandolin on another. So I actually strapped my mandolin to the motorcycle and wore this strapped over my back and went and did 2 gigs in one night. But anyway, I just keep this around just because it's fun. Not great sounding, though. Questions before I move on to the other parts?
Well, there was actually a second half to the question about writing the song, and that was, has it changed a lot from your initial ideas?
No, I mean, I only started working on it 2 days ago. Like I said, for the live stream, I wanted to do some music, and I need B-roll for my YouTube videos. It's like music in the background, just some little, whatever. So I was going to do that, but there's just been a lot going on in our lives personally. Everything from the broken van. Oh, yeah, our van broke down.
Yeah, I now have to buy another car.
Yeah, it broke down, like so broke down that the guy at the repair place said, well, you got to come pick it up, but it might catch on fire on the way back.
Hey, now, though, I got to say, this van, we were well over 240,000 miles, almost 20 years, and
just coming up
3
on 20
kids,
years.
infants to adults.
So I took a fire extinguisher with me to pick up the van, just in case it caught on fire. But just other stuff, too, with the family, and our kids are growing up, and the world's crazy and all that, and I've written some other songs about my kids, but one of them, I don't know, just wanted to write something about them. And just been thinking about that a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life. I mean, most of it's good, but it's heavy times now, like it's not like the old days, like, oh, I'm going to be a rock star. And then you'd do some gigs and whatever. I was working a lunch shift at a Subway sandwich shop. So I'd only work 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then I had a little home studio and I'd charge $10 an hour and I'd have a couple sessions. And that was enough money to pay my damn rent. I wasn't making a bunch of money, but I could pay my rent and buy gas. You never really thought about gas. Gas is you never even thought about the cost of gas. And I could get by and do gigs. Nowadays, fuck. Mm-hmm. Amazing anybody's surviving, So, and there's just heavy stuff going on. And you start thinking about your kids. And all my kids are becoming adults and stuff. And I don't know. So, and they've got big dreams. All my kids have big dreams. They're not just like, yeah, I'm going to just go get this job or whatever. My kids have big dreams, bigger than me. And actually, the one of my kids that he knows I'm working on this song, so I actually asked him to write down some stuff. Like, could you write down? I was like, can you write down like what you're thinking about and what you're going through? And I thought it was gonna be stuff like, it's a struggle, and it was all this like big dreams in the world. And oh my God, it was just so. At first, I was like, what are you talking about? And then he explained it to me, and it's like, those are some big dreams about beautiful, great, amazing things. I would have been, if somebody had asked me that, it would have been some dark shit, right? And I don't know, it just kind of got me thinking about stuff. And all my kids, I think they have bigger dreams than me, even though one of them won't admit it, but I know that they do, So, Cadaverous, your dreams have not been crushed. They've just been muffled a little bit. I know, though, that we're all just surviving. I've spent, in spite of all the hit records that I had, I made some choices because I wanted to do some things different with my life. I just didn't want to keep working with superstars on all that great. Money's good, but it's kind of sucks, actually. And I've done some things that weren't going after the money. There's been a lot of opportunities I walked away from. Just because there's an opportunity there doesn't mean you should take it, but it meant some hard choices. And there were some times over the last few years that we were barely surviving, to be honest with you. Things are a little better now, but, but don't give up on your dreams, Don't ever stop, because you don't really know what the future's going to hold. Things can turn around. So, I don't know if I'd want to go back to 1995 in a heartbeat, though. Although, wait, actually, 95
That was actually kind of a good year for us.
Yeah, that was a good year for us. I was thinking about a few years earlier when I was going through my breakup with my ex-wife. No, 95 was fun. Like, we would sit in trees and blow bubbles and stuff like that. Those were good times. That was
Listen to full albums while we just sort of
Remember how
hung
we
out
had time to do stuff like that?
I know, right?
We would literally sit in a tree and blow bubbles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, when we go to Silva,
okay,
let's bring some bubbles.
Sounds like
we're
a plan.
actually taking a few days off.
We are. It's gonna
How many
be
days
nice.
are we taking off?
We're going to be gone for 5 days.
Holy crap. That's a long time for me.
It is a long
Let's
time.
go take some bubbles. We'll go blow bubbles. And that is if there's not a civil war by then. We'll take bubbles and ammunition.
Oh, Billy.
Weapons. Oh, man. But, yeah, there's been a lot of up and downs for me, for sure. And the funny thing is like, people look at my career and I've done a lot of big records and a lot of big things, but I got to tell you, one of the most unhappiest times in my life was when I was working on the biggest records. I did it because I wanted to see if I could do it and be the man and make some money, but it was fucking a lot of people.
It's a lot.
Well, and it's also a lot of people are fucking assholes. It's all I'm going to say. Superstars are fucking assholes. That's just it. They're assholes. I don't care how they appear in public. Not all of them, but the vast majority of these people are freaking assholes. And even the ones that weren't, they're still superstars. So if they want to do something, you got to kind of do it. You can't have a personal life. And I have other dreams. I did not get into the music business to be a mixer and a producer. It surprises people. Totally wouldn't. It was just like, thought I could make some money for a while. Thought it'd be kind of, oh, okay, I'll try that. And then, oh, you're a big mixer. I'm like, I'm a mixer. Okay. Oh, now you're a producer. Shit. I was trying to be a rock star. I was either a rock star or a hermit. Rock star or hermit. I don't know. I'll go live in the woods or I'll be a rock star. And neither of those worked out. I don't know if I want to go live in the, I don't know if I might want to live in the woods. I don't know if I want to be a hermit. Would you go live in the woods, Kit?
Yes.
Well, yeah, actually, you would. So.
Yes, absolutely. With cats and books. And, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to go back to working on the song here.
There was one more. Do you find that writing about tough times helps you process them, or does it make them harder to live through?
I mean, it definitely does not make it harder, and whether it processes it. There was this one song I actually wrote about my ex-wife. I had been broken up with her for years, and but it was just, I was just angry. I mean, I still get angry sometimes, but I was angry for a long time. And then I wrote this song called Break Free, which actually I've been thinking about redoing it for the album, but I already got enough songs for the album. Eventually I'm going to come back and work on that song. It's a pretty cool song. But it's like when I was done with it, I was just over. I was like over being mad. Like mad like I was. And that was one of the biggest ones. But I mean, yeah, I guess it helps you process it. But to me, at this point in my life, it's just like, I feel like there's just some things I want to say, and there's some things I want to leave behind for my kids so that after I'm gone, they'll go, he was actually all right. You know, because now they just think I'm like, the hell's up with that dude? I think they're kind of getting a clue that maybe I'm not so bad.
They're coming around.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're that age, you know. Daddy, you smell bad. They're like, what the hell's up? Oh, hey, your color corrections are wrong on your video. That's a terrible. Like, oh, why did you say that? Oh, I think you're editing your video too much. God dang it, man.
They know lots of things.
Well,
we don't necessarily
do.
know things.
Uh-oh, I think here comes one now.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, hey.
We were talking about how our
kids.
children know many things, and we don't necessarily know things.
Yeah.
Say
you know
hi.
everything. Here, come down here.
Chat. How's it going?
He knows everything. Yeah. Actually, he does.
You're a little taller than we are.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was dropping the keys off.
Okay.
The burrito's up. Should I bring the burrito down here?
No, we'll get it after.
Wait,
Thank
did you
you.
bring food?
I brought you a burrito.
What? You brought me a burrito?
Yeah.
Oh.
Live burrito. You don't want to bring it down? There could be live
No. I got to.
burrito.
Wow.
If Billy eats live, we get ASMR and
Exactly.
I'd say thank you, and I was about to say something like, "Oh, he likes me," but I don't want to take it that far. But I would say thanks for the burrito. Wow. Why did you tell him to bring me a burrito?
No, I did not. They did text and ask if we wanted them to bring something, and I was like, well, hell, I'm not going to turn that down.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, my day's so much better now. Wow, I got a burrito after the live stream. Cool. Wow.
Hey, so Harry wonders, how many songs have you chosen for the album?
Hold on.
AZ Shona says it's funny too because young folks know a lot of things that other generations don't know, but it works in reverse too, that old generations know things that the younger ones don't know. And they're exactly right.
Funny that you mentioned that, because I think I need to look at my chart here again. I think I'm going to pull ego off the list. I can't figure out the rest of ego. I've got, for sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch on here, but I'm thinking about dropping some of these.
You're not dropping Secret, right?
I don't know.
See, I knew you were thinking about it.
I like
I want that
Secret.
one on there.
It's pretty cool. I think I'm going to drop Ego off because I can't figure out. I was trying to get Danny Boone to write for it, and he said he would. I can't figure anything out. I got to work on the Predator. That's one I got to work on the stream. That needs a lot of work. Long Distance Runner will be on there. Evidence of the Illusion, I think, will be on there. The Future Awaits. Nobody even knows about that. So it'll probably be like 10. I have more than I need, but I think, and then this one now, I guess this one will be on there too, you know. And then there's another one called, actually, somebody was asking about the music in the startup screen. I believe that is, I Thought We Were in This Together. It's got that bump, 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 bump. Hold on. Because for some reason, there's something, oh, that's the other thing. Is anybody noticing any noise during the stream? Because I switched out interfaces, and then earlier today, I was checking some stuff, and it just seemed like There's an extra noise, and then for some reason, I couldn't. I actually couldn't monitor off the PC. So I think this is the song here that is playing during the live stream.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, so I think that's it. I want to put that on the album. I just got to write some lyrics for it. I really like the music on that. Although I really hate this bridge section. I think this sucks. This thing here. I don't know, it just seems goofy to me. However, I like how it comes out of the bridge. This shit right here. I like that. So anyway, I think that may end up being on the album if I can come up with some lyrics or something for it.
Harry asked if you'd release it as an instrumental.
I might, So, but the main thing is I need to really spend time working on the album so I can get it out before I die.
What was it you were telling folks in the rehab sessions about, like, finishing an idea?
Well, I got them mostly done.
I know.
But it's just time.
Mostly isn't finished.
I have to work.
I know you do.
And same thing everybody talks about. It's like, yeah, I mostly do music for a living, but working on my own music has been hard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another reason why things are kind of messed up these days, because I end up I spent the last 2 days working on this song right here, and I needed to get some mixes done. Oh, Mike Preamble. I need to see why he hadn't sent me an email. I'm waiting on something to finish a mix for him. But luckily Al Capone's mix ain't a big rush, but I'm behind on everything, and then I got to get ready for the rehab thing this weekend.
It's true, but it's good when you're working on your music too.
Damn right it is. All right, so let me go to this next part now. So we should put our headphones back on.
Looks like folks are saying they haven't really noticed any noise, but your voice sometimes has an echo. But
oh, an echo? Oh, am I echoing now? Now? Am I echoing now? There might have been a point during the stream where I had this mic on and this at the same time. And that, I just realized something. No? Yeah, so you might have been hearing something where the record mic was on and the talkback mic was on, and that'll sound weird. No noise, only good sound. So, all right, get on with my musical guitar part here.
his wheel came off again.
The wheel came off.
Of this chair that he won't replace.
I think the plan has been that I'm gonna make sure this chair lasts through the rehab album, because it kept coming off during the rehab album. Everybody's laughing about it. I got 3 more days, so if I can get this chair through this next weekend, through Monday night, then I might retire this chair.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Burrito. God. Let me see. Where do I want to pan this? I want to pan this. I'm going to put this more on the left, I think. I'm so excited about the burrito.
That's good stuff, man.
I love food.
I love that he thought about us.
Yeah. Maybe he's making up for that little fight we had the other day. It's weird being around people who are as stubborn as me. It's like, Okay. See if I can remember how to do this. Here. Let me just check the tuning real quick. That's it, here we go. Came in halfway through. Let me see what that sounds like. Yeah. Oh, no, you just did that again. Oh, I'm counting wrong. I see that one. This guitar, every time I play it, after a few minutes, it goes sharp. I think my hands warm up the strings or something. I mean, it is an old guitar, too. Intonation can be out. That's definitely sharp. Damn. Yeah, it's sharp now. After a few minutes of playing, it goes sharp. It's these nylon strings. That one's sharp. My first guitar. Here we go. just realized my tuning is different than the other guitar. I can play the chords differently in the chorus. I gotta go, yeah, because I can actually go, yeah, forgot. That's what I gotta do. Hold on.
Thank you for the follow, Tygo Sun, over on Twitch.
I'm also thinking about the second verse. Like, I've been waiting to come in with this. But since I have that synth come in, I might come in on the beginning of the second verse. I might do that. Let's just check the tuning one more time. Burrito. Just get me through this session. Burrito. He likes me. Just after all that, you know, then he shows up like, I got a burrito. I'm like, I'm an asshole. He doesn't even know we're talking about it. Like, he don't pay any attention to shit I'm doing. Oh, God. Oh. Sounded a little weird. God damn, it's the G string. G strings are evil. Does that sound out of tune? I swear it drives me nuts. Hold on. It's sharp. God, how'd it go sharp all of a sudden? I mean, this is an old guitar. I was like, man, something sounds off. Oh, I didn't tune the string. I didn't know I was using it. Always tune all your strings, kids. Oh, the intonation's way off on this guitar. It's like that fret is just sharp. I can bring the whole thing down though. I could hear things being out of tune drive me nuts. I mean, too much out of tune. Little out. I mean, this guitar is only, see, I got this when I was 14. That's not too old. I'm hearing something in the mandolin. I think there's a weird note ringing in there. Hold on. Guitar. I don't know. I just think the classical sounds weird to me. I don't know why. I don't like hearing it. I don't like this part. You know, I'm not going to put this in the chorus. I'm just going to double it with another acoustic or something. I don't like the sound of that. It sounded cool when I was sitting here, but fuck that. That sounds terrible. Let me get the verses. This one I got to get, because I got to draw. I end up stretching the string when I go. some point I got to get a good classical guitar. Not that you're a bad classical guitar, you're just old and cheap. I used to take this thing camping, so it's a little beat up. Come on, man. Sorry. It's just like, I barely tune it. Here we go. The quick punch thing didn't work. Oh, why didn't it do that? All right, fuck it. Still, I was sharp anyway. Oh, come on. was, whoa. God dang it, this thing will not stay in tune. And I got that transition so good. Try that. Oh shit. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, that's what I gotta go. Oh, yeah. Good Lord, man. Like I told you, this stuff's hard to play for me. It's like, I'm making excuses. Screw it. Oh, I need a better pre-roll. I need to be here. then I just started thinking about it. Damn it. I was like, oh, I'm doing so good. It's like, don't even think,
No,
you idiot.
don't think.
Jesus. It's like, wow, yeah. Idiot. Right. Yeah, you know, I feel like I was rushing a little bit. Maybe if I go. Now I probably need to pick. Get brighter sound. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I got to figure out how to end this thing. I'm going to double in the bridge. I want to beef up that mandolin part a little bit. It's a tough one to play because I'm literally only playing 2 notes at the same time. Only 2 notes in the chord. It's just a 2-note chord, but I got to keep the other notes from ringing. Not all of them, but so. And then I'll put a bass on. Then after that, I got to figure out. I got to write the rest of it. I don't know what the rest of it's going to be. And then I got to get ready for rehab and interviews tomorrow. Or orientation. Interns.
Orientation. Yep.
Interns. Interns.
Mo success, mo responsibility.
I know, but I can't be too weird. They're young. I don't want to freak anybody out.
You're freaking yourself out. How are you going to avoid freaking anybody else out?
Remember bosses? I freaked them out.
Yes, you did.
Because I would tell, there's certain things, people see me and younger people, and until they get to know me, I might make a joke and they think like, is he saying something really important? No, I'm just saying a joke. It's all right,
Just spouting your mouth off.
Although I don't think I freaked out Harper. Harper, have I ever freaked you out?
No.
Here, say it in the mic. Harper, have I ever freaked you out?
No, you haven't, actually.
Do you ever get nervous?
No, not here.
Have you ever been scared?
Not here, no. Not once.
I don't know. I was scared a couple times. I'm not even going to say what that situation was because I deleted the live stream, but it got bad. It was bad. I was surprised you came back. You deserve a medal for that shit.
Purple Heart.
Yeah. Purple Heart, yeah.
Although I think somebody else might need the Purple Heart more than us. Poor guy. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just, don't say anything. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
The reverb question is back. Did you say Supermassive?
Yes, Supermassive. It's a free, I think it's free.
Yeah, it should still be free.
Yeah, that plugin is just amazing. And then, okay, almost there.
I'm going to link that song by the Vistoso Bosses.
Which one?
Delirious?
Oh, what a good project that was. That was one of some of my best work. It went nowhere. That song kind of went somewhere. All right. So let me just double this part here.
Huh.
Double this in the bridge.
If I can find it.
And, then I'll put a bass part down or something. keep bringing that damn E string, driving me nuts. Can't. It's just like it's hard to play. It's just messy.
Killed that fly.
You killed the fly?
You
Thank
got
God,
it! Yay!
Thank God.
The
Harper
fly is
finally
dead.
killed the fly. It's just, I don't know why, it's just... Okay, so now I got that, and now let me go back and let me put a little bass down. I think I got a simple thing. Okay, we can take headphones. Alrighty, so bass part, and I think I actually want somebody else to play bass on it. I'm going to see if I can talk Nate from Rehab into doing something on here. But in the meantime, I'm going to put something on there just to have some low end.
What's the time signature?
This is, I guess, 6. But thing is, the grid is on. The funny thing is, the grid is on 4/4. I'll like that. It's literally, it's counting in 4, but I mean, it's just clicks, whatever. I'll do stuff like that. Like I have another song that's going on the album that's in 5/4. I didn't even realize it, so I started putting drums on it. I just did it, and I did vocals and all that, and then when I started like putting like heavy drums and stuff, I was like, oh wait, what? What is going on? Yeah, I'm just going to put a little something on here just to, you know, have some low end on it.
Y'all don't forget to hit that like button on today's live stream. And also, don't forget that Billy's got a really cool Patreon page, and there's a lot of neat stuff up there. One of the best things he does over there is his twice a month deep dive live stream. So if you're interested in recording, mixing, production, you want to learn more about it, these deep dive live streams are a lot like almost like a private course. And those are available right now for the $25 subscription level and above. The next one is going to be, it would have been this Sunday, but it's not. It's going to be the following Sunday. Because this Sunday, the band Rehab will be back in the studio, mostly Danny, to work some more on that album. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I don't really know what to play. I'm just going to play some basic stuff. I just want some low end in it, and then I'll get somebody who can really play the bass to do something on here. Hold on a sec. Let me listen on. other idea of going to a different note on the second chord. What was that? It was a. Yeah, yeah. These are just ideas. This is all going to be redone. I want to try one little thing of those. I can do that. So with that. Like that. All right. I mean, I think I probably need to stop working on this now so I can eat my burrito and kind of just absorbed what I've worked on here. It's an art. I mean, bass part's all right. I think I'm gonna have somebody else play bass, somebody a little more qualified. I mean, those are some ideas there. Let's listen down to it. One time through. How long is this thing? Let's see. This is just over 4 minutes. Not too bad. That's all I got so far. Yeah. I still got to finish writing lyrics and stuff. All right. Yeah, I kind of glanced up at the chat and somebody said something about my voice sounding like John Anderson. Thank you so much. I don't know who said that. I kind of just caught my eye and I was like, wow, thank you so much. And it's interesting because I sing up there a lot, but on this song, I was actually doing something a little different. It's just like I kind of like the tone, and I'd never really done that before. I was kind of freaking out about it. I almost didn't play it during the live stream. But now that you say it, it's like, oh, yeah, it is kind of like John Anderson from Yes. It's like I've never done that before. So a lot of it's because the key I'm in and the words, but also it's faster words. Like da 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 da. Normally my songs like da da da, long words. But I've been really inspired by Danny Boone from Rehab because there's a lot of words in there, and I've been thinking about like the rap singing, like you're singing but you're kind of rapping. So I'm da 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 da. I'm doing faster words, but it made me sing different. So, thank you. I don't who said that. Thank you, Paul. I really appreciate it. That's such a nice thing to say. Thank you so much. It's better than being compared to Geddy Lee. And don't get me wrong, I love Rush, but I got tired of being compared to. Of course, back then I wasn't singing in that soft sound. I was singing in my like regular voice, which is really definitely sounds like Geddy Lee. Yeah. Wait, is Nasty Nate the Nate? Or is that a different Nate? It's not like our Nate, is it?
I mean, Nasty Nate's been around on the live streams.
Okay, so it's not the bass player. Okay. I was thinking like, I'm sitting there like, man, maybe I'll get Nate. I didn't even ask him about it yet. He's like, oh, I'm playing on this? I was like, I should probably talk to him about compensation or something like that.
I have the link from ESCO about your interview with them. We should probably
Oh, yeah.
tell people to go check that out.
Yeah, so yeah, I did an interview for
What's the actual name of the podcast? I keep forgetting.
It's a complicated name. It's like that's not Radio Free Europe. It's
No.
but somehow it makes me think of that. Whenever I think their name, I think of like
Hold on.
It's like this official broadcast channel or something.
Society Sound.
Society Sound.
But
okay.
it's not. It's Popcast, not podcast.
Popcast.
Popcast.
Yeah. So these are some friends of mine, my Hispanic friends that I met through PR and all that, and they actually were on one of my first live streams ever, way back. And now they've got a podcast or Popcast, and I went down and did an interview, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't realize there was a certain point during the interview that I realized they were looking tired because I'll just keep talking. I went twice as long as most people. Nobody stopped me. So I just started, you know how I am. I just started talking. I'm like, yeah. They're like 3 hours or something like that. And they're like, they said it was good, but I could tell, like, time to end the damn interview, dude. I was like, I kept going. But anyway, I think they finally put it out. There was a lot of editing. They're like, damn, this guy talked a lot. Cool. So, yeah, I'll go check that out. Give them a follow. Oh, it's on Spotify. No, but I think they have it on YouTube, too.
Well, that's the link that that ESCO sent me.
Hold on.
But if we just look up Society Sound Popcast, we'll probably find it.
Hold on, I'm looking right now. Who gets there first? Well, I got Sound of Society.
Nope. Here's the interview on YouTube.
Okay, put the link up. You found it really quick.
That's what I do, love.
You're good. You're such a good researcher. You're smart. What the hell are you doing with me? Must be love or insanity. Thank you. Yeah, put that up there. Yeah, good friends of mine. So if y'all can go check it out, give them a, hit the subscribe button, like the video for them on YouTube. They're just getting going. They're just getting started on this thing. They've done. I mean, they got a lot of other interviews with other engineers and mixers, like guys who are like working on big records now. I got out of that whole pop star thing, but they've had some guys on there who worked with huge people. So y'all go check them out. Are there any other questions or anything?
Y'all got some questions?
Oh, Reagan, what Marty Robbins' guitar? Marty Robbins, isn't Marty Robbins like a country guy? Like,
Raygun was talking about putting string arrangements on this. And then, yeah, it went on to... And they also brought up Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Said you were laying down some bass parts. But...
Oh yeah. I could definitely see that. I was definitely doing some more McCartney type stuff. I'm not sure what to do on it. Oh, and thanks, Todd Williams. Yeah, Supertramp. Oh my God. Yesterday I heard the radical cynical.
Oh yeah.
I heard that yesterday. I was like, man, that album is just so amazing. And thank you. I've always loved their stuff. Always liked that. And yeah, thank you. I've actually had some other people say that about some stuff. And I've got actually some of that stuff I did with Slade. I was doing some Supertramp, not necessarily singing, but like musical stuff. I wish he'd released that music. It's damn good songs. You know?
And earlier, Dean 95 they asked about whether you'd done some soundtrack stuff because they felt like this sounded like a soundtrack, and also wondered if you were inspired a little bit by Alan Parsons.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yes. I've done some scoring on some smaller budget films here in Atlanta, just small stuff. And probably the biggest thing I did is Burnt Offering, which is on Amazon Prime. It's a horror movie. It's very late 80s and early 90s type sounds, but I killed it. But yeah, my sound is more like what you're hearing here. And yeah, Alan Parsons, oh my God, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, that's
what
thing.
It's called, Logical Song.
The Logical Song. I kept wanting to say radical song. I don't know. Logical.
And I'm going to remind everybody that you have a Discord channel, which I'm going to put some links up. And y'all, Billy and I aren't there that much, but we do have some wonderful people over there. You can go over there, share music, talk to each other, learn stuff about mixing, production, all kinds of things. And I'm trying to find the link.
I'd also like to say thanks to Lewitt for sending this mic out.
Absolutely.
The Ray.
Oh,
How
I
did
should
it
have had a
work
link
today,
ready.
guys? I'm learning to get the distance right. But like I said, the other feature it has, it's let's see, how do I do that? It's how do I do it?
What's the mic? I'll see if I can find.
It's just called Ray.
Huh.
Hold on. How do I turn it off? Hold on. I got to read the instructions. There's a thing where it it'll keep the volume up when you get further from the... I can't read. Does anybody know how this mic works? I got the one thing done. How do I... Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Harry says the Lewitt did great.
Okay, now... No, it's still muting. I can't figure out how to do the thing. No, that sets... Oh, shit. I fucked it up. Hold on. Oh, no. All right.
Sup Mellow beat me.
All right. Oh, here it
almost.
goes. Check it out. This is what it's designed for. I think I got it right. So as I get away, it's supposed to maintain kind of the same volume. I can't tell because is it doing it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Check that out.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah. Which will be great for the live streams because sometimes there's people out here talking. I got to figure out how to switch between the modes quicker.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all noticed when we were doing our really long live streams with Rehab, the fly on the wall streams where we just have cameras rolling and the sessions going on, is that it could be really hard to hear people talking just in the room. And so we'll see how well this does. It might help a little bit with that to make it easier to hear everybody else in the room.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just kind of curious. The main thing is I got to figure out how to switch it quickly during streams. But okay, so if I'm sitting here talking and then somebody's back here, yeah, let's just say I'm like this, right? And then somebody's back here. Well, Billy, you kind of suck as a producer. Oh, I don't know if it can read me though. Oh, I think I got to be in front of it.
It sounded loud.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Billy, you really suck. How'd that come out?
I mean, it's clear. It just sounds. I don't know. It's not
Probably more roomy.
Yeah, more roomy.
Yeah, probably more room. But yeah, I mean, that way you can hear the crazy thing. There's been a couple times people are saying things back here that maybe I don't want on the stream. But
Oh, gosh, yeah. You don't want to. We need to make sure people don't accidentally dox.
Well, I've done
That's
that
a big
to
thing with
myself.
live streaming.
Yeah. Is my chat still going here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe.
Oh, hey, sup, Mello? What's going on? So anyway, so this weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday, Rehab will be in here. We'll be doing a fly on the wall live stream. They'll probably start a little later in the day because it's more about Danny, and Danny sleeps late. And like Kit said, Deep Dive will be the following weekend. And I'd also like to thank all the people that are coming on board as part of the team, helping me edit. I got a couple more Zoom meetings to do with people to kind of go through the whole process. And tomorrow we got orientation for interns. But hopefully it's time to grow the channel and move on. So
Thank you for the follow, Ustilix, over on Twitch. We appreciate it.
oh, thanks so much. All right, are we gonna? I guess Casey wasn't here today, huh?
No, Casey's. He needed to rest up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right, everybody. Thanks so much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream and go eat that burrito. And okay.
Oh, Ustilix is Nasty Nate from
Okay.
YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Yeah, if y'all are on Twitch as well as on YouTube, make sure you follow us in both places.
Oh, something Mello. That sounds like fun. Going on a cruise to mix some sound. I hope you get some time to have
Nice.
fun. That sounds awesome. I've never been on a cruise.
You
all right.
wouldn't like a cruise because you won't be driving.
Yeah, well, if somebody else is paying, I'd like it,
This is okay. I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
All right, everybody. I'll be back on Saturday. Thanks, everybody, so much. Harry, thanks so much for helping us mod today. And everybody, appreciate you watching. Be good to each other. Make some music. Don't let your dreams get crushed. Keep doing what you love and always be unique. See ya.
See you guys.
Bye. Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5, take whatever.